That's a left-wing conspiracy to deny the presidency to Donald Trump. Absolutely it was. Absolutely.
With God, all things are possible. Without God, all things are permissible. Without objective morality, anything goes. Even the assassination of a political figure or the murder of an innocent bystander. Without God, these atrocities can even be mocked, made fun of. Atheists want to dismantle Christianity, but have they truly considered what they offer as a replacement? Let's see how things are going so far. First up, we have Sam Harris, one of the 4 horsemen of New Atheism. Let's see where his atheistic worldview allows him to go.
Listen, I don't care what's in Hunter Biden's. I mean, Hunter Biden, at that point, Hunter Biden literally could have had the corpses of children in his basement. I would not have cared, right? It's like, there's nothing. First of all, it's Hunter Biden, right? It's not Joe Biden. But even if whatever scope of Joe Biden's corruption is, like if we could just go down that rabbit hole endlessly and understand that he's getting kickbacks from Hunter Biden's deals in Ukraine or wherever else, right? Or China. It is infinitesimal compared to the corruption we know Trump is involved in. It's like a firefly to the sun, right? I mean, like there's just, it doesn't even stack up against Trump University, right? Trump University as a story is worse than anything that could be in Hunter Biden's laptop, in my view, right? Now, that doesn't answer the people who say it's still completely unfair to not have looked at the laptop in a timely way and to have shut down the New York Post's Twitter account. Like that's just a conspiracy. That's a left-wing conspiracy to deny the presidency to Donald Trump. Absolutely it was. Absolutely, right? But I think it was warranted.
You're saying you are content with a left-wing conspiracy to prevent somebody being democratically re-elected as president?
Well, no, I'm content. Well, but the thing is, it's just not left-wing, right?
To prevent somebody being democratically elected.
But there's nothing, conspiracy, it's not, it was a conspiracy out in the open. But it doesn't matter if it doesn't matter what part's conspiracy, what part's out in the open. I mean, I think it's like, if people get together and talk about what should we do about this phenomenon, if there was an asteroid hurtling toward Earth, and we got in a room together with all of our friends and had a conversation about what we could do to deflect its course, right? Is that a conspiracy? Like some of that conversation would be in public, some of it would be in private. We have a massive problem. We have an existential threat, right? Politically speaking, I consider Trump an existential threat to our democracy.
Without objective morality, Sam defaults to his own subjective morality. In Sam's world, dead children in someone's basement, suppression of free speech, and conspiracies to affect the outcome of an election are all perfectly permissible. Sam has decided he and his friends are so much more intelligent than all of the ignorant voters that he and his friends can just get together and decide how best to deal with an existential threat. Sounds a lot like fascism to me. That's not a world I want to live in. But let's not stop there. We haven't yet hit the murky depths the atheistic worldview allows us to slip into. Here to give us a glimpse into the void is Stephen Kenneth Bonnell II, the streamer that goes by the alias Destiny. First he tweets, "Having a firearm means absolutely nothing if you don't spend time at the range practicing with it," implying he wishes the assassin would not have missed Trump. He then strays even further away from basic human decency with his comments on the man killed in the audience, writing, "A person in a crowd cheering for and supporting a traitor to this country caught astray. I'm so sad, please."
The dude, the firefighter guy, Trump, people that support him. I just want you to know, okay, just in case you're confused or it seems like I'm, whatever. If one of you were in the crowd and you're a conservative fan of mine, and you end up, getting blown away or whatever I'm making fun of you the next day on Twitter. I am, 100%.
The lack of empathy Destiny shows here for a man peacefully sitting in a crowd and then trying to shield his family when shooting breaks out is truly appalling. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it sounds like Destiny doesn't mind if people are murdered for political views he doesn't agree with. So if he woke up tomorrow morning and 80,000 Americans had been murdered, he would be cheering? Unfortunately, atheism doesn't provide anything to deter this kind of abhorrent behavior. An atheist can say they believe in the betterment of the human race, but what that betterment looks like and what is morally acceptable along the way to get there are open to interpretation. It would come down to each individual's subjective morality, or as we have just seen, lack thereof. That's not a world I want to even imagine. Sam and Destiny have turned away from God, and so turned away from good. They have turned away from truth and light, and you can see them squirm as the darkness grips them, and they fight against their own humanity. I fear we have a very difficult road ahead if people with large platforms such as theirs are openly supporting these types of atrocities. If you pray, I urge you to pray for Sam and Destiny, that if it is God's will, their hearts be converted and healed. And as always, please pray for me and with your families. Take care.